The minute this Golden Lab Maris sees her open yard in Jefferson City and her owner Michael Bish grabs her favorite toy, there's not much that'll slow her down. So you can imagine when Michael and his wife Maria found this tumor in Maris's mouth, slowing down wasn't an option. Instead, they chose to move fast.
They asked us if we would like to do this experimental treatment.
This was all new to us.
If it didn't work, she was going to lose probably the bottom jaw on her right side.
Due to quality of life, Maris would be at risk of getting put down. So experimental injectable chemotherapy treatments at Mizzou were the answer. The concept was developed 175 miles away at University of Kansas Hospital.
We think this really is a game changer.
KU's Dr. Daniel Aris and his team have been perfecting the treatment over the past 5 years. So far, it's only been used in 7 dogs.
What it is a targeted way of delivering chemotherapy to cancers. So instead of just putting it in the vein and hoping that some of it gets where we want, into the cancer, this technology enables delivery right into the cancer.
More chemo, exactly where it's needed, and fewer side effects. Maris didn't lose her hair, her taste, or her smell. But of course, with any clinical trial, there were risks. The Bishes say they didn't know if it would work, but boy, did it ever.
Yes, amazingly so.
Now, this clinical trial calls for 4 rounds of injectable chemotherapy. But for Maris, after the 3rd round, doctors noticed that her tumor was gone. In fact, on the 4th round, they only gave her half as much chemo as needed, which allowed her to get back to this yard faster, playing fetch with her owners.
That is huge. That is absolutely huge, and it's exciting.
Dr. Jeffrey Bryan is one of the doctors at Mizzou to actually carry out the treatments here at the vet school.
As we understand better what contributes to this in our dogs, we can more rapidly apply that to people. And so I think that this literally helping both ends of the leash is a very useful thing to both people.
Within a couple of years, we'd hope to see the first trials in humans.
You ready?
For the Bishes, that makes Maris's success all the more sweet.
Maybe they're on to something here. I hope they are.
These animals and their families are pioneers.
Maris has now been cancer-free for 3 human years, 21 dog years. That's enough time for doctors to now confirm this treatment is working.
You won. You won.
Like Maris, they're on the fast track.
It's been a busy, busy journey, but it's been a really good one.
And have no plans of slowing down. Joe Chiodo, KCTV 5 News.